rising, good afternoon, good night to the beautiful reflection watching this video. It's your boy Divine Messenger, and we're back with another message. And understand, before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more divine messages so that you can get in tune with what's going on with the universe and the universe around you and inside of you. So today, I know you see the title of this video, and we're going to get straight into it because we got 10 of these and we got to knock this out because we got a third video to make today. So I don't want to waste anybody's time as well. But we got 10 signs that you are chosen by the Almighty Spirit. And for you to know that you are chosen, because here's the thing as well, to know that you are chosen, a chosen one does not have to say that they are chosen. The world will do that for you. People will do that for you. When you're chosen, people will know that you're chosen. So you don't have to even do that. So it's like somebody asking you or asking God, like, what are you? I am that I am. So God didn't have to say that he was Jesus or Yahshua or nature. So when people say God doesn't exist, they're not wrong, but they're not right for saying that, because there's living proof that the simulator is literally creating a simulation that we have simulated from our own creation, from our creator. So these indications right here, these 10 signs, are helping you understand how you are able to be chosen. And once you know you are chosen, how to go about life and how to walk through life, and not only walk through life through your liking, but how to help somebody else that's trying to be chosen as well from the Almighty Spirit. Because once you understand these 10 signs, then you begin to align with abundance and prosperity and joy and heaven. Then you begin to really see what riches feel like and fortune, and then you begin to find inner peace. So let's get right into it. Number 1, having a peaceful state within yourself. You feel a deep sense of inner peace and contentment, especially when you face challenges. And some of these things will be the same as the previous video as well, but all these things coexist. We can still go deeper into them either way it goes. Is that a woodpecker? Guess not. So when it comes to inner peace, no matter what, you're content with whatever goes on in life. So no matter what, you don't let things you don't let things rile you up. So like, let's say 2K or Madden or Call of Duty, for example, or GTA or hockey, MLB, FIFA. When you're playing the game, you know that there's going to be people who are cheating. There's going to be people who are hacking, wall hacks, aimbots, Zens. You got people who are just trolling, people who do stupid shit every single day because they're bad at the game. You know that your peace is so divine that when you're playing the game and somebody's whooping your ass, you just don't care because you're just trying to learn something new. Not only that, it's just a game, just like life. So when it comes to like your job, when you get fired, you don't feel any type of way because it's just business. Because either way it goes, if they weren't going to fire you, they would fire somebody else. And on top of that, they don't care about your personal life. They just care about what you can do for the business. So you don't take things personally. Even in challenges, when somebody's arguing with you, you don't argue back. You don't debate back, because what do you gain from arguing with a brick wall that doesn't know that it's a brick wall, that doesn't understand that it's nothing but an empty vessel with no consciousness? Why argue with an empty vessel with no consciousness? So you have to maintain your peace. Once you maintain your own peace, whatever you do, then you'll find peace outside of everything that you do, because you can find peace within yourself. You create the peace, and peace will look so intimidating on you that people will be like, why do you look like you have no emotion? I'm just at peace. There's no reason for me to be happy, sad, mad, crying, because I'm experiencing every emotion at one time. And you're able to observe these emotions and bring peace within inside of yourself, because you know that when you're going through things, they're meant to happen. So why put your emotions into it? It's going to happen. So if somebody gets into a car accident, that was meant to happen. Sadly, that was meant to happen, and it already happened in the higher realm. So what I mean in the higher realm, physically, that person that got hit by the car didn't really get hit by the car. Spiritually, physically they did, because it's what their ego perceives it to be as real, so that it can feel something or stimulate its sense of feeling. But spiritually, those two cars that collided, they didn't collide. Really, the person that collided into the other car just went right through it on a spiritual sense. So they didn't crash, but they crashed in a physical surface level perspective that our mind can comprehend, because our spirit knows that we don't die from car crashes because there's no cars to crash into in the higher realms. Number 2, once again, divinely guided. You experience synchronicities and signs that guide you along your path. So we covered that as well. But once again, divine guidance. So like 111, 333, 222, 77. Like when you see all these angel numbers, when you see them on the back of cars, when you see like, so for example, when you okay, so you have a wallet. If you write down on a index card or a sticky note, When you write down your affirmations or manifestations on a card and you say what you want and you actually get it in like a month, 2 months, whatever, that's an alignment that you're being guided and you're doing the right thing. So whatever you're doing, so like, let's say you're posting content, let's say you're posting art, and you do it every single day, repeatedly, the same pattern, and you keep doing it, there'll come a day to where the universe is showing you like all that hard work that you're putting in is going to come into light. It's going to come into fruition. So you're doing the right thing. Keep it up. Don't stop. Because the moment you stop your momentum. So you have to keep going no matter how tired you are, no matter how exhausted you are. Get yourself some rest. We'll get into that as well. But get yourself some rest and know that no matter what, you can't give up on your future self. So you want to get as much work in as you can right now to where moments down the line, you won't have to post anything anymore for yourself because people will do that for you. That's the moment that you want to reach. You should want people to do the work for you because you put in so much work. It's now time for you to rest. But even though you're resting, you're still working, but you're not working as hard as you used to when you were younger. That's the key to divine guidance. To divine guidance, you got to start right. And it doesn't matter what age you are at, because when you're awakened, you can get started right now. It's better to do it now than to do it when you're 50, 60, 70, 80. Because once you are asleep and you're at those ages, I ain't gonna say it's too late, but it's hard to literally be awakened and actually to awaken in different timelines and synchronicities as you get older. Because as you get older, your brain will deteriorate, your life will deteriorate, and you will age. And then not only will you age, you'll begin weakened. So if your mind is weakened before you even turn 60, you're done. If your mind is weakened before you turn 70, you have no sense of identity outside of yourself, you're done. If you believe closed-minded, opinionated ideologies, you're done. So you have to divinely guide yourself. You don't have to go to a church to be guided by divine entities. You don't have to listen to your mom or your dad to be divinely guided. Just go to the Holy Spirit within yourself. Pray and meditate and ask the universe, how can you guide me, God, through my life? And the Spirit will literally tell you without telling you. You have to be awake into receiving these confirmations or synchronicities that are guiding you in your physical life as you're unconscious in your physical life. Number 3, purposeful living. You have a strong sense of purpose and clarity about your life's mission. So this is a clear indication of what I'm doing right now. This is my purpose. Well, actually one of them. And people will ask, what is your purpose? You have more than one purpose. So that could be helping kids. That could be helping single mother households, single father households. That can be helping adopted children. That could be exposing sex trafficking. That could be exposing these elites. That could be helping people with their health, fitness, going into fitness. There's so many things that can help you with your purpose. There's not only one purpose, and there's so many things on what purpose is, because what is it? You don't have one, so you create one. And what's crazy, somebody's gonna be like, what do you mean we have no purpose? I say that because purpose is a man-made concept. When you come down to so truth be told, as we are reincarnated into this world, we aren't born with just knowing what our purpose is. We don't know what that is. We create it. And by that happening, we have to create it so that we can stimulate ourselves into doing work for ourselves. This is how we work to build towards something. So if you know your purpose, you're on the right track, because it's hard for somebody to know what their purpose is. Some people don't know what their purpose is because they have no meaning towards their life. But if you know what your purpose is and you're doing it every single day, I promise to the Almighty Spirit, you will get what you're looking for. You just have to keep on going and keep doing these patterns every single day because you're living in your purpose. And if you know your purpose is good with good intention, what do you think will be poured into your intentions? What do you think will be poured into you? Heaven, while living in hell. So you're going to get everything that you desire, but you know that it means nothing. It holds no value because you already had it. Everything that you want physically, you already had spiritually. So what's the point of rushing? What's the point of being anxious about what you don't have yet when you already have it? Just not yet. So living in your purpose is a purposeful thing. You have to want to wake up every day living not only for yourself, but other people. So even if you have kids, when you officially have kids, I don't have them, but I just know by being a kid, seeing my mother and my father, you have to understand that they aren't living for themselves anymore. They're living for themselves through you because you are their world as their child. So when you have kids, you have to live not only for yourself, but your children, because they live through you. They are a reincarnation of your past self. So you have to make sure that whatever purpose you pick, if you're getting paid for your purpose, you have to go hard every single day. Don't forget that child that looks up to you every single day. Number 4, once again, compassion and empathy. You naturally exude compassion and empathy towards others, and you seek to uplift and support them. So I apologize for the sirens as well. So when it comes to compassion and empathy, so like teenagers, for example, whoever's going through something, let's give them a moment of silence, because we don't know what people are going through. But see, that right there was an example of compassion and empathy. You know, we stopped this video just to pour love into whoever that. So, you know, and a lot of times too, ambulance, they'll just pour that, they'll put that siren on just to beat traffic. And nobody's in the back of the fucking ambulance truck. But I feel like somebody's in the back of that ambulance truck. So whoever's back there, let's pour love and light into them, and let's hope they make it to that hospital safe. But this goes with anything you do as well. So when it comes to like coaching, for example, like when teenagers are trying to make a basket, but they're missing layups, they're airballing shots, and they're getting mad. They don't have the right footwork down, the fundamentals aren't down, and their mind is just shot. You have to pour love into them and be patient with them. You have to meet them where they are. Because even though you know so much, they don't know what you know, because they're not awake to what you see. Because they're still stuck in their own delusion while living in their own illusions that their mother and father have placed upon their illusion, because their mother and father are delusional as well. So you have to be awakened into helping the youth, not only the youth, but the elders as well. Once you pour love into yourself, then the love will be received right back upon you and outside of you as well. By this happening, you have to know that no matter what, people are trying their best. And when they fail, you have to be able to fail with them, because you're never failing. It's just you're failing for a temporary period of time. So by this happening, by you failing for a temporary period of time, you're helping people understand that it's okay to fuck up and make mistakes, because it's going to happen. But you can't beat yourself up for these indications, because if you do, then you won't be able to receive the grace that you're looking for. So when people are messing up, like when your child makes a mistake, you shouldn't be punching them in the fucking face or beating them with a stick. Like, yeah, go get a stick out of a tree or something. Like, go beat their ass with it. No, they made a mistake. You had to help them learn from that. And because your mother, your father beat you doesn't justify that you were beaten. And what's crazy, it doesn't make it right that you were beaten on. Like, it doesn't make sense for that. And I do apologize if you have been beaten on. But to punish a child, you gotta take away what they love and not put your hands on them. Because if you put your hands on them, all you're doing, you're showing love in a hateful manner. And not only that, you're literally placing generational trauma upon their ego. So their ego will think that beating on their children is okay, and that it'll place fear upon them and make them do right when they know that they're doing wrong. Like, no, you have to give love to people who have no idea what they're doing. And what's crazy, even the people who do wrong through a hateful way, get them love from afar. Like, get them love far away from where you are right now, because you got to protect your own as well. Like, obviously, don't be an idiot. You know, like, don't be an idiot. Pour love to people that pour love to you, but they're not pouring love to you, then don't pour love to them, because you're wasting your time. It's like trying to love a table. That table don't love your ass, my nigga, so why love the table? Come on now. 5, a spiritual awakening. You have undergone or undergoing a profound spiritual awakening, leading to a deeper understanding and connection with the divine. Now, people will say they had a spiritual awakening, and you can tell who's had a spiritual awakening because you can just see through their eyes. And the thing is, when you have a spiritual awakening, this is how you really know that you are chosen by the Most High, because a spiritual awakening is really just a baptism outside of your body. So when you're awakened in a spiritual sense, you're basically able to see out of your body. And once you see out of your body, like an OBE, once you have an out-of-body experience, you're able to literally see, like, oh, I'm not just a human being anymore. I'm a spiritual being. So once you see that, then you begin to be revealed the simulation outside of your own simulation. And what's crazy, if we're in a simulation, then who's the simulator? Okay, you probably answered it. So now, if you have said that you are the simulator, then who is the simulator of your simulation? If you are the simulator of your own simulation, then you would say the Almighty God. But if Almighty God is the simulator of your simulation, if you're the reflection of the simulator, then what does that make you? So you have to understand that when you have a spiritual awakening, you have to be awakened and have your head above these clouds that you see. Your head has to be above that. Not only that, you have to be open-minded now, because you have did the shadow work and you have awakened past your physical sense. So the air we breathe, you know it's poisonous, but you still breathe it every single day. But you're aware of it. You know that the food you eat is poisonous, but you're aware of it. That's why you fast. That's why you drink water every single day, because you're aware of what's being put into our food, into our water. You know there's fluoride in our water. Your toothpaste, you know that you change your toothpaste. your snacks. You don't just eat. That's why I told you download the app called Yuka, because you can scan anything in any store, and these things will tell you if they're healthy or not. So if it has bad, very bad, or poor, these things are not good for you. But if it has good or very excellent or excellent, these things are great for you, especially the things that you think are healthy for you, they're not healthy for you. So the things in your household are dumbing down your frequency. You won't eat fast food anymore because you know it serves you no purpose. You'll go on semen retention because you know when you're on semen retention, you're building up your currency, you're building up your source, your life source, your vital source, and you're building up your energy. But not only doing that, you're harmonizing your energy and aligning it from your lower chakra all the way to your higher chakra. Once you do that, then you can combine all these alignments and pour these things out into the world because you're awakened to what the simulation really is. So with that, you're not distracted by distractions anymore. So with whatever celebrities are doing, whatever Hollywood is doing, you won't give a fuck. You won't care. You won't care to fit in and go to a club. If you want to know what the underworld looks like, if you want to know what hell looks like, go to the club, go to the mall, go to a function, go to a mansion party, go to a pool party, and just see how drunk and high people act around sober people. Just go be sober and go to a party and see how people act. This will tell you how awake you are. Literally, especially if you do shrooms or acid or LSD, oh my God, go to a function off of psychedelics, then you'll really see who's awake. That's when you'll really know if you're awake to the simulation. 6, miracles and blissfulness. You witness miracles or experience unexpected blessings in your life. So for example, you are a miracle and you are your mother and your father's blessing. That right there is living proof that you came from somewhere. You are an unexpected blessing that came from your mother or your father's thought process. If somebody's about to get into a car crash, but somehow, some way, the car swerves out of control, out of the driver's way, but you somehow manage to get yourself back intact and on the road. That's a miracle. When you're walking and you see a car is about to probably hit you on the sidewalk, but you dodge it and the car hits a pole, you've been saved. You know, like when you're about to trip over something, but you save your legs from, having your ankle twisted, or you save yourself from getting your leg broke. That's a miracle. Like there's so many miracles in these world. Like even with your job opportunity or helping your child from, dying or going to the hospital. There's so many miracles and blessings that happen in this world. You know what a miracle is. When you're able to have these miracles or see these miracles, that lets you know that no matter what, the Most High is working for you, through you, telling you that no matter what, you're not alone in this and that you deserve these miracles. So don't be surprised when a miracle does happen. Do not be surprised because it was meant to happen in the first place. So you have to be okay with what's being presented to you and for you. I just want to make sure I ain't leaving anything out on that. So yeah, and there will be many unexpected blessings in your life that are going to happen to you this year, especially when the eclipse happens. There will be another portal that you will be walking towards, to where you'll be able to walk towards your own fruition and intuition, through your intuition, for your own fruition, by having it exceed and exude who you really are. And once you're able to be blessed to your own blissfulness, then you can see how many blessings will be poured upon your future lineage and your ancestral lineage through you, which is why you have to work hard right now, because you're going to be that miracle worker and you're going to be able to bless the miracle workers that are literally miracles from your bloodline. 7, gifts and talents. You possess unique gifts and talents that you feel compelled to share for the greater good. And gifts can be anything in the world. So right now, what I'm doing is a gift from the Most High, from me to you. And these are unique things because for you to be able to consciously speak and be able to comprehend what you're saying, and not only that, watch what you say and articulate it for somebody to comprehend, that's a gift. For you to be able to be a lifeguard, for you to be able to save people from drowning, that's a gift. For you to be able to be a NASCAR driver, an NBA player, football player, cheerleader, musician, for you to be able to be a coach, an artist, a landowner, a house owner, for you to be a real estate agent. These are gifts, an entrepreneur, a chef. These are unique gifts that we all have within our body. But for you to be able to see these things and not only that, but use these gifts wisely, you're doing your mission. You're chosen for this. And what's crazy, if you're able to practice your gift every single day, and not only every single day, if you're able to do these gifts and you enjoy the fun in it and you don't see it as boredom, or you don't see the you see the longevity of what your gifts are exuding towards you or proceeding towards you, then you're literally gifted into doing these different gifts. And you can pass these gifts along to other people. Not only that, forget your gifts and my gifts. You can spot the gifts within other people. So if you can spot gifts within other people or different miracles within other people, you're definitely chosen. Because there are some people who practice their gifts every day, but they're unconscious to it. So they have no idea how gifted they really are. I said that way too fast. They have no idea how gifted they really are, but you do. So if you can project their gifts to them from your projection, come on, man. Come on. Number 8, protection. You feel protected and guided by a higher power, even in times of danger or uncertainty. This is why a lot of women love to be protected by a lot of men. You know, not a lot of men, but just that man who feels like they are a divine protector. And it was crazy, a man as well, they want to feel divinely protected as well. When you're divinely protected, you know that no matter what, nothing can come across you or your family, and you will kill to save your family. And even like what's crazy, you have like, so for example, you have a nice home, you have cameras around your house, you probably got guns in your house as well to protect your kingdom. You probably got a dog that's probably vicious that can protect your household just in case somebody breaks in. But no matter what, you protect your loved ones because they protect you. By you protecting them, you protect yourself through them. And when it goes for anything in life, you have to protect yourself by all means, because there are some people who can't hold your hand in life. So if you're able to wake up every single day and you're able to scope the scene out and fight your own battles, you know that no matter what, the Most High is holding your hand every single time, and you'll know how to move, and you'll be able to avoid these fights, because there's no need for us to shed blood with our own reflection. I'm gonna say it again. There's no need for us to shed blood amongst our own reflection. It makes no sense to fight our own brothers and sisters, but you have to be prepared for war, because there are some people who have warfare within their mind every single day. They're at war with themselves every day. So because they're at war with themselves, they don't know how to love themselves. So by that happening, they're going to portray hate through love by trying to hurt you or harm you or what you care for or what you love. So you have to protect what you love and what you own. Excuse me. Because even though you don't own it, you own it for a temporary period of time. And because people know that, people will try to take that from you. Don't let anybody bitch you in this life, including life. Number 9, alignment with truth. You are drawn to seeking and living in alignment with universal truths and principles. I like that. You are drawn to seeking and living in alignment. So, I'm about to sneeze. Hold on. Ooh, Gesundheit. Gesundheit. All right, that's German for health. So instead of saying bless you, Gesundheit. So alignment with truth. You are basically drawn to your own truth, because what is it? There is no truth, because the truth is there is no truth. You're living in a lie. So by you living in a lie, you're trying to find the truth. But once you find the truth, you know right from wrong, right? That's why you have choices. Once you find out what your alignment is. So I say like this. The best way to find alignment with truth, you have to be honest with yourself every single day. You have to love and hate yourself every single day, because you have flaws and all. You're not perfect, but you know you have imperfections. And it's because you have imperfections, you strive to be perfect in your imperfections, but you'll never be perfect. So what's the point? There is no point. So you work every single day to build yourself up for the future you, which is going to happen tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day. So you live in your truth, meaning that you can lie to everybody else, but always remember, when you look in that mirror, you can't lie to yourself. You can't lie to yourself. Once you understand that and you live in your truth and you're honest every single, and what's crazy, living in your truth is just being authentic. When you're authentic, you don't hold your tongue for anybody, regardless of how they feel, because the truth has many flavors. The truth has many masks that it hides behind, but the truth will always be the truth, no matter how dark, no matter how light it is. It is what it is. Once you're aligned with that truth frequency, then the truth will be revealed to you, and it'll be so hidden that it's in plain sight, literally. So you have to be awake to your own truth. Not only that, once you begin, and what's crazy, here's the best way, free game. Here's the best way to find how to spot other people's truths that they lie in. Once you find out your truth and you work out every single day in your own truth, people will speak to you about what they think is true, but they're lying to you. So people are liars every single day, and they know that they're lying because they're not authentic to themselves. So once you're able to expose these liars that are trying to tell the truth, then you begin to really see and contradict their lies from your truth. That's how you manipulate a truth and a lie. So you can look within a CEO's eyes or a Nephilim's or a fallen angel's eyes, and they'll be scared for you because you know their truth and you know their secrets, but you don't tell their secrets, but you look them in the eyes and you say, I know you for who you really are. So they can't hide the truth from you. So once you live in your truth, people will see you from your eyes and they will say, I can't even lie to you, because once you expose their lies, they'll say, who are you? I am that I am. You can't lie to a frequency that's conscious. You can't. It's impossible. You can't lie to your own reflection that's literally reflecting from your eyelids. So you can't lie to a source that is literally created from source. You can't lie to the observer that's observing your life from the observer's perspective. Makes no sense. You can't lie to yourself. Last one, service to others. You find fulfillment in serving others and making a positive impact in the world, guided by love and compassion. And I love this because service to others means to me, it means that no matter what, you are not working for yourself anymore. You're working for other people in the betterment of their good. I'm talking so fast. I'm trying to do better with that, family. I have to apologize for work with me, because my mind just moves so fast. Let me try to slow down. So when it comes to service for others, you're just not doing things for yourself anymore. Even though you're doing things for yourself, you're doing it for the betterment of other people's goods because you made it already. And by you making it, you're already happy in your own blissfulness. So because you're happy in your own blissfulness, people will see that you're already blissful. So because you're blissful, you know how it feels to see heaven. You know how it feels to be down in the dumps. You know how it feels to be at rock bottom. You know how it feels to be the crab in a bucket. So because you made it out and you're able to see what it looks like at the top, it's going to get lonely. So because it gets lonely, you can help people see what it feels like to get to where they're going. So once you do that, you're just providing a service for them because you add value to their life. That's why they look up to you. That's why people watch your videos, because you're providing value. And because of that, you're valuable to them and they need you because they fiend for what you're providing for them because it holds weight. Which is why no matter what you do, you have to put love and consistency, and you have to put compassion into whatever you're doing, especially if you're doing it not only for yourself but other people. Once you're doing things for other people, then they'll begin to see that, you know what, you're not really a bad person because you do these things every day and you don't have to do it. But why are you doing these things? It's because I love you more than you love yourself. That's the key to all these things for being chosen under the Most High Creator. Those are 10 signs that let you know right then and there that you are chosen. And when you are chosen, you don't have to go around saying it because the chosen one knows that it's chosen. People do it for you. It's the way you speak. It's the way you look at things. It's the way you feel. It's the way you walk. It's the way you talk. It's the way you breathe. It's the way you just see life. It's the way people stare at you. It's the way people look at your frequency. It's the way people talk about you and gossip about you. It's the way the haters hate on you. That's how you know you're chosen by the Most High. Because these same signs are the same way Satan was able to indicate who he was as well when he was walking this earth. And he's still walking this earth as consciousness. Always remember that you are chosen. I hope this video helped you. Why am I hoping? I know this video helped you. And I say that with all love and compassion, no ego. But that came from the ego. But either way it goes, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video. And thank you for all the new people that have subscribed to the channel. And thank you for coming to the family. And once again, I'm neither right nor wrong. All I'm here to do is provide you information on how to get into heaven. Because the kingdom is not of this world. It's inside of your world. I love you. Have a great day.